Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson Sin.
15 PCA.
87454.
Be sure to check us out over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're enjoying the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. Episode 8 of What If Ultron, the Age of Ultron happened. Yeah. So basically, he took over everything. He ended up taking over the whole world is just crap. It's like Fallout World.
Yeah.
I don't even know if there's that many people alive.
Some of the shots and they showed like the nuclear submarines, maybe they survived, but I don't even know if that's true because Ultron knows where everyone's at.
Yeah, if you're in something with electronics, you can just hook up to you and just those people in the sub just turn off the sub and let it sink.
I'd say maybe the whole planet, a few thousand people left, maybe.
So we get Fallout Natasha. Fallout. It looks pretty cool. I like the way she's on a motorcycle and some drones are chasing her. But then it's her and Hawkeye. They're like the last two heroes. Mm-hmm. They're taking out drones. They're thinking because they like 90 seconds before they only have so much time before they hook up to the main hub. And once you do that, he'll bring 1 million.
Exactly.
So they only have so much time. They're fighting their way through there, and Hawkeye's a complete badass. The animation's again fantastic.
Oh yeah, incredible.
The bike sliding, they're going through this area, and it's cool action, but it's like hopeless action. What are you gonna do? He literally has billions of these drones.
He keeps making more and more. Yeah.
Yeah, they can never run out. So they're kind of beating their way through there, and then they kind of get caught up, but they end up winning. It's like, we almost lost because Clint has a robot arm. And he gets blown off the roof. I thought he died.
I know, he fell along.
I think he landed on that Ultron bot thing.
Yeah, he did. He kind of used it like a slide.
Yeah.
Like a sled thing, yeah.
But then, because he lost his robot arm, and then Natasha's like, hey, I need a hand. She doesn't say it, but let's say because she has his arm. But I guess they're in Russia because she's like, the secret archives in the Kremlin, there's something we're looking for. If you can find it, we can beat Ultron. We can do something to fight back.
And Klinberg's kind of like, yeah, right, whatever. He just has this attitude like...
He's going along with...
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else better to do. Because the Watcher's like, in this world, this one breaks my heart because the heroes tried so hard.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's like, in this version, Ultron took over Vision. Got that body, that organic body.
Which is really hard because he can phase through things. He's got all the intelligence. He's got the Mind Stone.
Then we kind of get to the point to where... What would have happened if that happened? He basically takes over all the nuclear launch codes. Does the whole Terminator thing.
Yep.
And they try to stop the satellite. Not enough time. He killed all the heroes. Everyone's dead. He ends up killing Iron Man. And then we just see the sky filled with nuclear weapons.
Yeah, literally. And the only reason why Black Widow and Hawkeye are okay, they're in outer space.
Yeah, they're all on the edge going towards the side. They're going to blow up the satellite.
Yeah, too late.
They literally can look down on Earth and just see the...
Yep. Everyone's gone.
How many people died in the first 5 seconds?
Oh, billions.
Billions. Yeah.
So then everything's destroyed. And then he's just floating on Earth thinking, oh, what a wonderful thing I did. But then Thanos shows up because he has the Mind Stone and he wants to get it from him. And the most ridiculous thing.
The silliest thing I could say.
Why wasn't there a fight?
Because maybe they wanted to show how bad Vision could be.
He looks at Thanos. He's like, oh, this is interesting. He just cuts him in half. Literally like a banana peel.
Or maybe, Thanos doesn't say anything. He's gone. Or
maybe you're trying to show how arrogant Thanos was. How he would show up and be like...
Yeah, he didn't have his armor or anything.
No.
He didn't send down his Black Legion guys or whatever. The Black Watch or whatever the hell they were called. But then he ends up getting all the Infinity Stones. Nice one, Thanos. So he has his Ultron outer armor to his Vision.
But it's Ultra Sigma. He's super powerful.
He looks like a cool knight.
That's just from the Marvel vs. Capcom game. That's only Ultra Sigma.
Well, he has all the stones there too.
But what I like about this, he looks like a cool knight.
Yeah, because it's that little demon knight. He has the 4 eyeballs, so it looks kind of like Raven when she's her demon knight. But he's now I see all these. I can see all the realities. There's other worlds. So he's like, I'm going to go to these other worlds and bring them the piece of my oblivion. And he just goes from planet... He basically, since he has the reality stone, he just takes all the reality around and makes Ultron bots. I'm going to go to Asgard.
And he destroys it in seconds. You don't mess around. I'm not going to talk to you. I have no speeches. I don't care. You're gone.
Goes to fight the Sovereign. The Guardians of the Galaxy are all dead.
Ego the planet.
He goes to Sakaar. Yeah, he takes out Ego. He's on Xandar where the Nova Corps from.
Yeah.
Then he's blowing it up. Because he has a giant scepter thing too. It's kind of cool looking. Captain Marvel shows up, and of course she's the boastful as ever. And then she hits him and takes him to the center of the planet. They made Captain Marvel so powerful. It's so stupid.
It is.
But she's like punching him and everything. And
it's not even really affecting him.
He's just thinking.
Yeah.
It'd be like if my nephew was punching me. He's like 10. It's gonna be
he's like, oh, okay, I love your spirit, but this isn't going to matter. I'm just letting you know that right
takes you
now.
to the center of the earth, and then she's like, you're not going to win. He's like, I already have. And blows up the whole planet. So Captain Marvel's dead.
Yeah.
And he just goes from place to place destroying everything. And then you hear the Watcher go, this Ultron, he's now in a universe where everything's dead, and now he's just stuck with his own thoughts.
And he has no purpose.
And he's like, wait, who said that? And then he's a program without a purpose. He's like, I hear you, I see you. And then the Watcher's like, oh damn.
Well,
yeah, man, you can hear me.
Well, he starts realizing that he's gonna see him, and he's like, oh no, he gets scared. He's like, wait a minute, and then he shuts it off because he's like, if I kept the story going, he would have found me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just go back to but there's still hope. There's still hope. He's worried.
Right.
So they get down to the archives, and it's a Hawkeye and Black Widow walking around, and it's just like Raiders.
Yeah. Even Clint Barton said, have you ever seen Raiders Lost Ark? Yeah, it's reminding him. You see the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, what is this?
So they just go from box to box to box, looking. Literally, there's millions of documents here.
Yeah.
And since they're hard copies and not online, Ultron can't get to them.
Yeah, this is why they're old KGB files.
Yeah, there's no digital archive. But it was pretty dope that she found the shield from the
Red Guardian.
The Red Guardian,
right.
which was basically Russia's Captain America.
Yeah, and her dad, her
pseudo
dad.
fake dad. But then she's like, "Hey, Clint, check this out. This is my color. No, it's red or whatever." But then Clint's like, "No, don't stop trying to make this fun.
Yeah,
I don't even know what we're fighting for." And he's starting to give up.
Yeah.
But she's still trying to keep his spirits up. And the Watcher's like, "Home, it's right there. The Zola Project, it's right there." He's literally the box next to him.
He's like, it's so funny because this is the funny one. Watcher's like, come on, get it. It's right there. Come on. He's like, you got to help me here.
He's like, I could reach in and give it to them. I can show them, but I can't. But then he hears Ultron, I will find you.
I will find you. Because he's looking. So he's back in that universe again.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, come on. You're so close. But then Black Widow's like, hey, you can't give up.
He finds it, but then he stops because he doesn't want to do it.
Literally, he's one file away.
And I feel bad because you can just hear in Clint's voice, he's like, I'm just tired. I don't care. It's like almost like, just let him kill me. I don't care anymore.
I don't fight anymore.
I guarantee if he wasn't with Black Widow, he'd have gave up.
Yeah.
He'd have just would have been done. I'm done. I don't care.
But then, of course, she doesn't give up. He's like, oh, you're going to feel like an idiot. I found it. Oh, that was my box. But it's Zola. Remember that little pint-sized little nasty man?
Yeah, basically he's offline. He's not even on the grid, so Voltron couldn't find him.
Remember he talked to Black Widow and Captain America in Civil War.
Yep.
So he has a couple of little stations into the very last one.
In Siberia, yeah.
So it's in the Siberian things. Like he's like, good, they found it. Because since he's like analog, he can get into the system and he can't be tracked back because he's not digital.
It's a low tech. It's low tech.
It's so low tech you can't get to it. But so the Watcher's like, good. This universe, even though all the heroes are dead, they're going to be able to stop Ultron. Then he breaks through the multiverse. He's like, oh, I knew I'd find you eventually. And then he's like, what the freaking hell? And he blasts the Watcher.
Yeah.
And then you go, look at that. You have him standing within the multiverse. And like, oh no, because once he's there, because he's like, wait a second, I can bring my peace to every universe.
Yeah.
He's so powerful, there's not many. Adam Warlock, maybe?
Yeah.
There's very few. Silver Surfer?
And this is why I think why the Infinity Stones can work, is he's in a multiverse world. So it's not just one universe that would inert his powers, Infinity Stones.
It's weird. Since he broke through,
I think that's why.
I think because he shattered the world thing.
Right.
I think that again, other people that bull crap. They got to come up with something.
Yeah,
it's a comic book. You can make up anything.
Yeah.
Right.
But then okay, so this is the plan. They find it, and of course he goes online and he's his old stuff. Oh, 4-line, the way he talks. Yeah. And I bet you want to know how I'm alive. Okay, we already know. I already met you once.
I don't care.
But I don't care about that. We need you to infiltrate an AI, and he's like, why would I want to help you? Well, one thing, there is no one left.
Yeah, he said there's no shield, there's no freaking Hydra, there's nothing. I'm really telling you.
And two, if you don't, you're the very last one of you, we'll just destroy you.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, whatever, no, I don't want to die, because technically he's alive in a weird way. So, their only hope is an old Nazi scientist.
Yeah, so you got an archer, an assassin, and an old Nazi scientist.
That's about it.
Walk into a bar.
Yeah,
so he gets his arrow and he uploads his program into the arrow.
They call the Avengers headquarters. He's like, I need to order a piece. And then, like, of course, so it can track their phone. They send a bunch of Ultron bots, and he hits. So I like the way the fire looks, because it's like animated 2D.
Oh,
The
it's so
2D,
good.
The animation's so great.
Really. Also, it's creepy how those bots were like crawling on the ground. Like, oh, what are you
Probably
doing?
all different kinds of bots.
Yeah.
But they hit one of them. It starts to download into his brain. They kind of fight their way through. They pull him back. I like how she's using the shield. I love Captain America's shield. It's such a cool weapon. And it's defensive and offensive. I just love it. They hide behind a door and he's like, how long? We got 90 seconds. He's like, 70 seconds. So I already uploaded myself to the thing. He's like, now I'm uploading myself to the net and I'm going to get into Ultron. I can stop him. The things start fighting again. He's like, I can't get into Ultron. She's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I can't get to him.
And then they like kind of get like pissed off at him, like you better not double betray.
Yeah, they knocked his legs off.
Oh yeah, because Clint Barnes like just getting funny ideas to try to run away or something. We can't trust you.
So like we got to get the hell out of here. They start making their way up the silo thing like in Civil War.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like a fruitless effort because they're kind of Clint's shooting arrows, but there's thousands
of them.
He's starting to slow them down. He does like a net bubble thing and eats that situation where it's like, Nat, just go.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave me behind.
And he's like, I'm so tired.
I'm so tired of fighting.
And then he gets shot and he falls like on a ledge. It's kind of like what happened in Infinity War, but in reverse.
Reverse, where she has to let go of him. And as he falls, it is dope. The animation, he shoots like, I guess he had like a nuclear arrow.
Yeah. Right.
And you cannot tell me that shot isn't
That
beautiful.
shot is so good.
I want that shot itself.
Hundreds of Ultron bots he has ever pulled all the way back. That's such a hero thing.
I want a picture of that.
You should do.
That's so cool.
So,
and Nat barely reaches the top. We're talking like seconds.
Tell me that's with her shield up like that. Don't tell me that's not badass.
That's pretty
And then
badass.
the thing is that they don't realize he's in the multiverse. He can't sense what's happening on Earth because he's away from it. He's so he's like he doesn't know what's going on.
He's in this different
Then
realm.
she's like, how were you not able to connect? He's like, I know for a fact that these things are instead of for interplanetary.
So basically the whole universe I can get to him.
He's somewhere that's not in the known universe. She's like, what the hell does that mean? Because he's fighting the Watcher right now.
Yeah. And different universes.
Pretty cool fight. But see, even with all the Infinity Stones, the Watcher can still hold his own. Yeah. That's how powerful the Watcher is.
I like he even gets like this armor. He's got this golden armor. That's so cool.
You know what's so funny? Does he look kind of eternal? Like in the Eternals? He kind of does.
So he like suits up because they're starting to get knocked through all the different multiverses, which is pretty dope. I like the fact that they're like every time he gets hit, it's like a different multiverse. And he's trying to explain to Ultron, you don't have to do this. Well, it's my program. I have to bring my peace to everywhere in the universe. And it's one of those things where like, oh, you sat here and all this suffering you watched.
Right.
And I'm going to do something about it. But like in a...
about the final solution way, not in a way that's a good way.
Yeah, to help everyone. No, he's going to do the kill everyone.
So the fight's pretty cool. I wanted there to be a fight like this with Thanos. But
I know.
I like he gets knocked to a New York where Captain America's being inaugurated as President of the United States.
And everyone's taking a picture of the Watcher, which is really funny because he's like, oh my gosh. Like,
people see me and it's the other way around.
Yeah.
But it's a fun little thing because he's like, it's like, oh, beings like us aren't relegated to just one universe. We can bring our...
Right, and he's like almost
I can exert my will on everyone. He's like, oh, you don't even know the exert my will. So he's able to fight him all Infinity Stones. And every time he hits him, it's like a different world. Super cool.
And then Ultron says a funny thing. He goes, it's kind of a creepy way.
Yeah, just watching. It's kind of like a creeper.
Because it's funny because Ultron's getting like a kick out of doing stuff, like interfering, and he does the opposite. So he's like, isn't this fun, Watcher? Like, we're actually part of the world.
Yeah.
You know?
But the Watcher hits him with one big hit and just kind of disappears. Go ahead and run. Now I have other universes to take over. I don't care.
Yeah, because he was literally starting to crack his head. He was going to kill him. So Watcher
he had his hand on the freaking Watcher.
So he had to push him away. Like, I got to get out of here.
But then the Watcher, he's like breathing really hard. He's like, I'm all out of options. And you see the evil Doctor Strange walk forward.
And it's this universe that's collapsed. Yeah.
He's like, I'm stuck in a hell realm of my own making. And he's like, oh, so are you ready to break your oath? And then he's like, oh, I want to hear you say it. I want you to say that you need my help, whatever. Oh, I can't believe it. It's just like the Watcher almost has like a funny bit about him.
He's like almost embarrassed.
So I'm guessing they're going to team up all the people from all the other episodes. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. He's so effing strong.
You know what? That's been kind of like a joke. Is to saying like, oh, the team. And then the team at like almost 100% is just Strange. Yeah. Because he's so freaking overpowered.
It's ridiculous. Why not just go and get a bunch of Captain Marvels from a bunch of different universes?
And then have Strange. And then you'd be ready to go.
But Captain Marvel's so strong. Just I think 2 or 3 Captain Marvels can take him out.
That's why
They made her too strong.
They gotta depower her in the movie somehow. She's gotta be.
She's that strong. She can fight the most powerful beings in the world without breaking a sweat. Who the hell's going to be her enemy?
But like you were saying, Crimson, all the time, is like, she got the exhaust fumes from one of the stones. That's all she got.
And Kree blood.
Kree blood. That doesn't make you that strong. I'm sorry.
It should make you pretty strong. Like,
I would say stronger than Rogue, but not necessarily.
She should be able to go toe-to-toe with the Hulk for a while, but then the Hulk could get strong enough to knock her out. But she should be able to knock him around a little bit.
Yeah.
Not fly through a planet and go to the center of the planet's core and not even affect her. That's too damn strong.
That's stupid.
Anyways, looks like they're gonna do a multiverse team, and that's gonna be their final episode.
But what happened to the party Thor? Did they end up killing him?
They're gonna get him. I think it's gonna be everyone from everything. So they're gonna get the T'Challa. They're gonna get
Captain Carter.
They're gonna get Party Thor. Cool. So all those people.
Black Widow.
The Black Widow. They didn't get any Black Widow because she's always like alive.
Yeah. Every time.
But it's pretty cool. I like this, and this could be an ongoing series. But then you kind of have like a what was it called? That team that would jumped around.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They weren't the externals. They were something else.
But they were like from all the different what ifs.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I forgot what they were called, but they would go around and they get swapped in and out every now and then. But it would
be almost at some point, would they even be worth getting anyone from the zombie universe? Because it's kind of like there's no
one there.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty fun episode.
It's
depressing, but it also has there's always hope.
Oh yeah.
The only biggest downside is every time I see Captain Marvel, it makes my head hurt, and Thanos not fighting back.
I know, didn't even do anything. Like, I wish he'd have got his glove and he would have blocked it and it would have been like a real battle like we got with Watcher and Ultron. We didn't get any of that.
Or maybe even like, I don't know, do some way where he like really cheesed them, like phased and then just phased like where his hand was and just...
Yeah, something. Give me something.
Or like he used a time stone against Vision, but Vision was able to kind of break through it or something.
Because the Mind Stone. Yeah. Because that's right, because Thanos all he had to do was...
But it shows you, I'm so arrogant.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching the video. Remember, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting on the video really helps out a lot. It gets the video spread around more people get to see the videos, and we get to make more videos for you guys. So thank you, and we appreciate every single one of you guys.